All right, still making my way across albums that I missed in 2025. I'm gonna do Mariah the Scientist, Heart Sold Separately. I've already done Is It a Crime? I've heard Burning Blue, but I never got to do a reaction, so I'll still include that in the reaction. This particular video, Is It a Crime, will be the only one not in this video, but it's on my channel. So if you want to see it, it's a couple scrolls down, not that far down, or I'll just incarnate it at the end and you can watch my video to that as well. But I like Mariah the Scientist. I have one of her albums on the channel. I don't remember which one, but it's on the channel. So I've done her before. And I'm excited. I've heard great things about this album, so happy to finally get around to it and put it on the channel. You let me know in the description. Excuse me. The link to that Is It a Crime will also be in the description box down below, but you let me know in the comment box down below what you think of this album. Let's get into it. Also, your favorite R&B albums of the year. Let me know that as well.
Ain't nothing that I wouldn't give. All my love and even earthly gifts to my lover. Hope you do outlive me. There's no other making life worth living. I'd be lying if I said there ain't nothing that I should regret. All my secrets now you truly hold. Thinking I might really be in love at least 300 days. I got stuck in your maze. I'm all out of place this time, but we'll find a way out of these lonely nights. I guess it's only right. I'm all out of pages to turn, so I'll read this out loud. I'm falling, can't stop now. Keep moving, yeah. Keep on, yeah. I need someone to feel. Tell me I'm falling for someone who'll save me from myself. Nothing that I wouldn't quit. Every drug and every man I kiss. To the others, hope you can forgive me. Found another and now he's ended. I'd be crying if you left. Dry my eyes and now I should confess. Never thought that it'd be more than lust. Never found a man who I could trust. These 300 days I got stuck in your maze. I'm all out of places to run, but we'll find a way out of these lonely nights. I guess it's only right. I'm all out of pages to turn, so I'll read this out loud. I'm falling, can't make it out now. Keep moving, yeah. I'm broken heart, yes. I need someone to know. Tell me I'm falling for someone who'll save me from myself.
Okay, that was a smooth introduction. I like that. I like that. I also think it's clever that her LLC is Buckles Laboratories because she's Mariah the Scientist, and she's actually a scientist, a science major in college, which is like, okay, I learned that too. Let me read the description of this album so I can have some context going into it, so I can reframe my mind to focus on the themes that I may be missing on first listen. Because on first listen, maybe focus on the vibe of the records, the actual song, how she sounds vocally, all these different things, and it takes about a second or third listen to really piece together the theme and the story of the album, which is probably the most important to me to kind of just get across what they were feeling at the time of this recording and how they want to present their art into the world and package it in the order that it was, put together. So I like to see that. This is a warning. Your time is up, announced Mariah the Scientist in the trailer for her fourth album, Heart Sold Separately. We will not be led by heartless womanizers. We are more than soldiers. We are heartbeats in a world of hollow men, defenders of a cause worth living and dying for. This is for the lovers. Since her debut album, 2019's Master, romantic drama has been the Georgia's native muse as she unpacks the complexities of disappointment and desire with an old soul and a light touch. Drawing from the classics of 80s R&B, when slow jams by the likes of Sade and Babyface ruled the radio, Heart Sold Separately harkens back to a smoother, sexier time. Though there is a tinge of melancholy to singles like Burning Blue and the Caliuchis duet Is It a Crime, the pair of singles represent the 27-year-old singer's biggest hits to date. I tried new things with my voice, she tells Apple Music. I tried new vibes, new perspectives. As for what's changed personally since 2023's To Be Eaten Alive, that's the album that I did. That's on the channel now. After 4 years of her highly publicized relationship with a young thug, damn, it's been 4 years? During most of which he was incarcerated, the rapper was released in October of 2024. Mariah delves into the situation on Sacrifice. The wistful opening track, I guess that she was saying it's been 300 days or whatever, so she's talking about Thug, clearly. When you love somebody, you make sacrifices, she says. There was a point in time when there was a lot of distance in my relationship, and I feel like I had to make that sacrifice. Amidst the sea of love songs floats one self-reliance anthem. All along, it was me, myself, and I. The self-professed loner sings on more. Yeah, she went through a lot of trials and tribulations with Young Thug and his case in the public eye, and then when the jail calls leaked. And he was seeing multiple women at the time. She was getting ready to leave him. And I always felt that, I also heard, I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but Mariah the Scientist's dad, I think, is a cop. How'd you find yourself in a relationship with Young Thug coming from that background? Is actually interesting. But yeah, she had an uphill battle of trying to have a monogamous relationship with someone as the likes of Young Thug going on in his life, being a rap star, the case he had, and having so much access to his vices. I could see how that type of relationship would be very hard for her to maintain. And she strikes me as a woman of value and principle, so a lot of things she's may not be going for in terms of, a gluttonous type of relationship that a rapper like Young Thug would have. You kind of put something like monogamy on the back burner. It's kind of just like, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. But it seems like Mariah is putting her foot down and Young Thug is like, all right, okay, all right. This is my woman. I can't entertain all these different things while I'm with her, or I'm going to lose her. So that seems to be the nature of the relationship. I don't know. I don't know these people personally, but let's go on to the next song. United Nations, 1,000 Ways to Die.
I awake sometimes with it on my mind. The first of creations were day and night, and so the Lord said, "Let there be light." And in His image, He gave us life, yes. And where He should lead, I will follow. He offers me ease for my sorrows. Forgive us for the fuss and fighting. Brings tears to my eyes when we can't agree. The world needs peace, needs patience. Can't you see the world needs changing now? Can't you see the world needs saving now? Where is the love? In the world so need good gracious. Also me some good vibrations now. Help me to unite these nations now. Where is the love? you I miss. It's you who should be mine. And I confess, it's true, I wish I could go back in time. I'm still in love, he gets me higher. A fucking womanizer. Tears in my eyes tonight. Inside I cry desire. A thousand times, a thousand ways, a thousand lives. If you would be in my next life too. Oh, I'll be wearing my crucifix. Send a time or two. Forgive me for my foolishness. As if I only knew. I'd cross my heart, I'd hope to die. Please don't be a fucking liar. Tears in my eyes tonight. Inside I cry desire. A thousand times, a thousand ways, a thousand lives. If you would be in my next life too.
She's really on some "We Are the World" mixed with a little '80s pop R&B. My thing is, if we will not be led by heartless womanizers, Mariah, wouldn't it be easier just to find a lover boy and not? Maybe there's something about Young Thug that we are not privy to. Obviously, we don't know this guy. We don't know. I don't know Mariah either. Like, clearly, they're meeting on the same frequency to even still be together, together this long. So they've met some sort of match, regardless of, I'm gonna say, their personal life. But I would just think it looks like a case of you're forcing this guy against his nature. Like, his nature is to do slimy shit. He's slime. That's what he's gonna do. I don't know. Otherwise, it's a smooth listen. It's one of those things that kind of just I think one of these albums, like this Mariah Scientist album, it might be one of those ones where you just let play and you kind of just chill. There's not a lot of talking going on, not a lot of commentating, because it's the songwriting is not a lot of to pry into. There's not a lot of meat there to critique, so to speak, or to analyze, whichever one that you prefer. And you kind of let it play. It's not necessarily moving me, but it's not also like a hard listen. It's somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Let's get into Eternal Flame.
I pluck the lines, follow the stranger past the vines. There were flowers hanging, birds flying. Still, it's true, nature was a disguise. I was hypnotized, then I felt a change. There were winds racing and raging tides. And I sensed the danger from up behind. When I turned to face it, to my surprise, a familiar vibe. Oh no, you know the two of us just can't be tamed. Starting up this thing is the running game of love. Imagine all the damage fade. Starting up this thing is an eternal flame that burns. I saw signs. I tried pretending I was blind. Stay so persistent with all my life. It was suspicious, couldn't hide. Saw it in my eyes, so I turned away. Too late, now it's on my face, now it's on my eyes. Can't fight the fate when it's by design. Ain't no escaping, it all reminds me of when you were mine. Oh no, you know, the two of us just can't be tamed. Starting up this thing is just a running thing of love. Imagine all the devil's pain. Starting nothing, this thing is an eternal flame that burns for us. You know I can't stay away from you too long. You and always in a place where you belong. And I try, but I just can't stay away. Starting up, this thing is just a running game. Imagine all the headaches fade. Starting nothing, this thing is an eternal flame that burns for us.
That was an interesting key change. The key change slash progression changes in this album so far have been really good. I think it's the most interesting about this has been the actual like production and the actual music. Like I see that she is going for like a Sade-ish type of vibe. But it's not pulling me in yet. It's not. I know Burning Blue is the hit, so that's probably the one I'm like, okay, I understand why this is the hit. So I never really heard Burning Blue too many times, so I don't even remember what it sounds like, but I feel like I'll probably understand why it was a hit in a second. So I did Is It a Crime? It's on the channel already. I'm going to get into Burning Blue.
I got that blue fever, cold as ice till you came near. You're like another fire-breathing creature, but it don't burn how it appears. It's true, you could make me melt, but don't you forget it. If the person you fell forever do for reasons, only because you ain't here. Feel it in the air, my cold sweat dripping everywhere. I'm on it. I don't even care as long as you're playing in my head. I'm forget what everyone said. I'm on it. I couldn't care less as long as you're true leader, and not a blast promise to please ya. But if you're holding fire, then it's treason, and I decide to go out swinging. If you shoot, then you can dip every single dollar and your last few cents that I will too. And I mean it. Tell me, where do we go from here? Feel it in the air, my cold sweat dripping everywhere. I'm on it. I don't even care as long as you're playing in my face. I'm forget what everyone said. I'm on it. I couldn't care less as long as you're burning blue. Feel it in the air, my clothes fade. Dripping everywhere, I'm falling. I don't even care as long as you're laying in my bed, I feel what I need to say. I couldn't finish it.
I understand that why it was a hit. The production is very good. The production built around here was really good. Um, but this is how I feel about Mariah the Scientist right now in this moment of time. I feel like, not to say that she hasn't been through any pain relationship wise or romantic wise, but she strikes me as someone that does the heartbreaking. Like, she is the one that leaves relationships. I don't get the sense that, like, she's begging, everybody gets done dirty, right? Everyone. But she strikes me as a woman that usually gets her way and then became a singer, like, or she probably was always singing. Like, she has a beautiful voice, don't get me wrong. But, like, it strikes me as life was already good for you before you even started music. I could be wrong. Not to say that you've never struggled in your life or nothing like that, but I think that you're very gorgeous, right? So you probably had your pick of the litter in everything. Very smart from what I'm understanding. So you were gonna be good regardless, with or without music. But I don't hear this like, I need this feeling. Not to say that that's always necessary in R&B and music. It doesn't, it's a cool listen. But I think I was expecting a little bit more passion, like a more passionate delivery this go around. I remember Eating Alive, and I feel like I had the same or similar critiques on Eating Alive. Like, it's just like there's something missing for me. Like, for instance, not to compare it to Summer Walker, but that's the feeling I get out of Summer Walker when she, like, is delivering her notes. I feel that shit. Like, with Mariah, I don't feel it. Like, I don't connect to it. Not to say it doesn't sound good sonically. It could still sound good sonically and me not connect to it. You get what I mean? Like, I don't identify with this. Granted, we have two completely different experiences, but even me and Summer are not going through the same shit. Like, maybe like in certain like relationships, like, oh, like I feel like I've gone through that in a relationship, but like gone through certain like same life experiences as Summer. No, we have different life experiences. But for some reason, when she sings about love, I'll be like, damn, I really feel her. I get her. But I don't get that with Mariah. I don't. And a lot of people that I like their opinion on music. I like their ear. They get that from Mariah. I personally don't. But it doesn't mean that she's a bad artist and she can't write music or that she can't sing well. I want to emphasize that because that sometimes is that's what people hear when they hear certain critiques like this from their favorite artists. Like, oh, like, are you saying this person is da-da-da? You missed this point. You missed that. No, I hear it. I get it. It's just that some things are just, I probably won't come back to this album outside of Is It a Crime and Burning Blue. I really like those. I probably won't come back to this album more than once. I think it's like, oh, let me just check it out, see what's going on, and then I'm done with it. But I will be. Mariah is one of those artists. I'm like, all right, she put out something. Let me check it out. I will always check it out. But like coming back to this particular body of work, probably not. Because I can get this style of music from people that deliver it in the way that I want to hear it. Not better, because that's not quantifiable. Like, better is different for everybody. Like, I don't have the same ear as everyone. But I can get this from other artists. Like, I can get this from this type of delivery. I can get this from Cleo Soul. Like, I can get this from other artists that are inspired by 80s and 90s music. And I could go there. But, I understand. I get it.
I think about all the times when you stayed up watching the sun. I think about all the nights of sleep, deprived moments when we were young. I don't even wanna close my eyes. I tried and I missed you too much. I keep them open wide, my pupils dilated. I feel the rush. Don't you ever leave me, don't you ever go too far. Yeah. I wanna be where you are. And even when we are miles apart, yeah. Don't you feel it beating? Don't you ever break my heart? Cause I'm wishing on a star. And never will we depart. Cause all I want is you, 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 you. All I want is you, 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 you. Can't be you, there's no one. Energy so pure, so potent. I wanna feel devotion. I wanna feel emotions, yeah. And I can't pick the vibe any other time. Baby, when you leave my side, then I'll be praying for a sign. Cause I can't go another night, yeah. Don't you ever leave me, don't you ever go too far, yeah. I wanna be where you are. And even when we are miles apart, yeah. Don't you feel it beating? Don't you ever break my heart? Cause I'm wishing on a star. And never will we depart. Cause all I want is you, 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 you. All I want is you, 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 you. I gave my heart, don't break it. My heart, I break it, but I won't take. Know you're persuasive. Make those mistakes, and I'm done with it. I can't fake it, so I want it. Come to me, run to me. Your troops to the front for me. Steppers on the roof on a hunt for me. Shooters in pursuit and they're on to me. Cause if it's love that you want from me, and if I love what you done for me, it must be love if it comforts me. It must be love, it's a gun, baby.
Yeah, I would put Mariah the Scientist in comparison as a thief of joy, and like I understand when like artists hear like a different artist. You're like, no, I'm Mariah, right? Let me say that in prefaces, but I put her in the same box as like a Tinashe, and I put her in the same box as like a Joyce Rice. So amongst those, right, I would probably, and this is preference, I would probably go to Tinashe. She has a different swing, a different bop. That like, I'm a hip hop ear first, and then R&B. So like, this type of bop, like I have different people to choose from within these type of songstresses. Those are the type of people that I categorize her with. And then who would take this? I would take this type of subject matter and this type of feeling and instrumentation, and I would probably get it from like a Coco Jones, right? So Mariah is somewhere in between a Coco Jones and a Joyce Rice and Tinashe, right? Those are my options because she's not quite Summer Walker. I think Summer Walker is probably the most successful R&B songstress of our generation currently. I'm trying to think of someone else that rivals Summer from a sales perspective and acclaim and just overall fanfare amongst active songstresses. And I'll have to let me see who else would be in that category. Not to diss Mariah at all. Like, I'm not dissing Mariah at all. And then I think above Coco is Kalani. So it's like there's an R&B hierarchy. I'm not pitting the girls against each other. This is just a visualization of who I'm probably going for that feeling. Rochelle Jordan too. Rochelle's that's a different type of pop though. That's a different type of swing. I'm trying to within the chill space, the chill R&B, chill girly space. Let me see. R&B. I feel like I've made my point low key. Let me see if I can have another perspective before moving on. That might be it. That might be. Lola Young is another one. She's a good songstress. But you probably never heard of Lola Young. Who's another of that R&B? I like Jessie Murphy's not really R&B, but she kind of hovers above soul. Baby Rose is like soul, but that's like lower tier. Mariah the Scientist is definitely more popularity than like a Baby Rose, but I think you get the visualization of what I'm trying to say. She's no slouch. I understand she has strong fandom, a strong fanfare of people that love her and adore her. Personally, I have other artists that hit that creative niche for me that I'm pursuing when I want to consume R&B. But you let me know in the comment box down below. More.
I slept through all my days, everyone asleep this night. I tried so many ways, I tried 1,000 times, till the voice in my head said, you're the only one of your kind, the only one feeling betrayed. Cause in everybody's eyes, you're doing it wrong. Nowhere to confide. Been everywhere but on in a row. Still you were denied. Wanting to love, wanting to live life. Instead you were all alone, all alone. It's you, yourself, and your pride. Rip through all the things.
Excuse me, Sasha Keeble and Maida come to mind as well. But let's continue. I just want to brought more names out there to, you know.
Every fan flashing lights, there were ones who kept you sane, and there were some who made you cry, till the voice in your head says, is there any more to this life? Is there anyone who remains when everyone has said goodbye? There's gotta be more, something to call mine. Home from here to Rome, and still I was denied. I wanted to love, wanted to live life. Instead I was all alone and all alone. It was me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Oh. I've had plenty friends that all seem to come and go, and I've known many loves, but none that I call home. I've got plenty sins, despite all of my mistakes, and of all the ones I made, I know there's a place. There's gotta be more, something to call mine. I've been everywhere, but home from here to Rome, and still I was denied. And the love won't even night. Said I was all alone and all alone. It was beating inside. Be myself and I. Oh, be myself and I. Ooh, be myself and I. Oh.
That one was very close to the feeling I'm going for. Probably my favorite one on the album. Even above Is It a Crime and Burning Blue. More is my favorite one. That vulnerability, that kind of heart-wrenching, like back against a wall type of feeling, like that one is the closest one that I go for as an R&B consumer. I would say that's my favorite. Definitely. Let me add that to the play too. Where I'm at. All right, let's get into Rainy Days.
And pray for rain. All polite, the flowers, but they felt the same way. Tell me love and hatred doesn't coexist.
I feel like she's trying to fill the space and void that Jhené Aiko left behind. Like, she's been absent for quite a few years. She's been inactive. This is when with her gone, the market is craving another songstress like that. However, Jhené Aiko is a better songwriter. And I prefer how Jhené delivers her notes to Mariah. But I feel like Mariah is feeling that. Not, it's apples to oranges, I guess, in terms of preference. I guess what Jhené Aiko would get in similar critique is, I guess, what Mariah the Scientist would get. But I'm not saying that she's the next Jhené Aiko, but like it feels like Jhené is gone. Mariah is going to feel that right now, in my opinion.
Surely I reply, that's what resentment is. I was naive, not ignorant. So much for my innocence now. Love me, leave me, let me down. Just let me break these habits somehow. To you it seems insignificant. To me everything's different now. Won't forget what they say about how these things can come back around. But is it possible to make mistakes? Is it possible to lose your way? Is it possible you made it hard for me? Is it possible you never thought it'd be rainy? He's rainy. After forth an open heart and I've been hurt. Looking back in retrospect, that ain't what I deserve. Want it back in blood I'm gonna get. And still I pray for love instead of common sense. I was trying to live with it. You can say I'm uninterested now. Fool me once, I guess that's allowed. But fool me twice, well I'm not as proud to you. It seems insignificant. To me everything's different now. Won't forget what they say about how these things can come back around. But is it possible to make mistakes? Is it possible to lose your way? Is it possible you made it hard for me? Is it possible you never thought it'd be rainy? He's rain. Days.
That one was really good though. That one was really good. More and Rainy Days are really good back to back. I'm confident that she's gonna end this album off really strongly though. So critique aside, I think that all in all, it's a pretty decent body of work. Okay, let's get into Like You Never.
Said he teaching me the difference. Said he showing me it's real. Said I would never find another. Guess he holding up the deal. When I was alone, but he appreciate my growth. I'm usually on my own, but I'm fucking with his approach. He wanna get me in my zone tonight, but I'm too scared to get close. Said you fucking with me more than most, Is that you talking to the ghost, Look you in both of your eyes when you're speaking. Body moving closer to mine, now I'm leaning. And it was so alive, now I'm leaving. I was slow to show the signs, now I see it. Tell me what you love me like you never touch me like you never touch. Trust me like you never had a vision. Baby, you listen. Tell me what you love me like you never touch me like you never touch. Trust me like you never. Baby, I'm listening. Once upon a time, I thought I had emotions. I know there were tears cried, could have filled an ocean. Though I kept it inside, I know hearts were broken. Took some time to realize that's how I was coping. But that was last December. Still, I can't remember how it all went wrong, though. I just know it ended. Still, I can't explain it. Still, I can't replace it. Still, we get along, and still, you call me babe. In both of your eyes when you're speaking. Body moving closer to mine, now I'm leaning. And it was so alive, now I'm leaving. I was slow to show the signs, now I see it. Tell me what you love me like you never touch me like you never touch. Trust me like you never had a vision. Baby, I'm listening. Tell me what you love me like you never touch me like you never. Baby, I'm listening.
Okay, perhaps I was slightly inaccurate in saying that I couldn't see me coming back to this album in its entirety is what I mean. But man, I don't know how many of you guys you listen to the album in its entirety once, and do you listen to it again in its entirety, or you probably pick your favorite songs? That's what I mean. Because there's some songs in here that I really like. I do like For More, Rainy Days, and Like You Never. She had a strong 3-song run. Burning Blue, of course, is the hit, but More, Rainy Days, and Like You Never are really good. So I like I said, I think I'm very confident she's gonna close the album strongly, and she's doing that so far. And some of the songs that I felt like I was lacking from a passion perspective in terms of listening, I'm confident that if pushed and that was the focal point in the album, I'm confident that Mariah the Scientist could deliver it. I think she has that in her skill set to deliver that type of album that would reach me. But she may feel like this type of blend works for her and her audience, which I'm also mindful of. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that love this type of balance. So let's get back into it.
Started off innocent, ain't think nothing of it. No reason to lie. At the time it wasn't nothing more than friends. Got nothing to hide. Rodeo in Houston, Texas. Prove to me you down the ride. We go round and round till the sun comes up. Looked you in the eyes and drowned. That's when I felt it. How could I forget it? I mean, how could you let me fall this deep, fall this deep? I know I'll never be yours. I never meant to fall this deep, fall this deep. I know you'll never be more. Just an entertainer when all is jaded. Nothing satisfies me. Try to replace it. Try to make sacrifices. Time was wasted. Times you let me fantasize. For entertainment, me that you love me. Told me that you trust me. Look me in my eyes when you touch on me. Look me in my eyes, say it's all for me. Don't you know what that do to a girl? I get it. Got some fine shit bugging. How we go from fussing to fucking. How we go from lovers to nothing. I don't know this man. I don't know his friends. I don't know his type. Tell me it don't have to end, and we can't pretend only for tonight.
You don't know nothing about the dude that you're dating? Wait, hold on. I'm sure I've missed something here. Give me a moment. I'm trying to gather what she's saying. I'm sure I've missed it. You're probably like you didn't get it. I know. I'm trying to listen. Okay, where are we? How we go from fussing to effing, how we go from lovers to nothing. Oh, okay. So over time, you guys fell out of love, and then you changed, and this person changed, and it wasn't the same person that you fell in love with. And when you say I don't know his friends, like you didn't meet them, or you didn't know their intentions, like you didn't. I don't know his type. Like, are you saying that you're not his type? I still have questions. All right, let's get back into it.
Oh, it's a damn shame, baby, it's a damn shame, baby, I cry. Can't sleep, I'm missing your vibe. Can't sleep with tears in my eyes. Why? Fall this deep, I know I'll never be yours. I never meant to fall this deep, fall this deep. I know you'll never be more. Just an entertainer when all is jaded. Nothing satisfies me. Try to replace it. Try to make sacrifices. Time was wasted. Times you let me fantasize. For entertainment.
I do gather the sense that she's a lover girl, or she loves the idea of love, and if you're not treating her to what she's accustomed to being treated, she's out the door. Like, even by seeing the first line, "This is a warning, your time is up." Like, she wants to be treated a certain way. I that's very clear and very apparent. And I think it's a decent album. I think it's a decent album. Is it an improvement from Eaten Alive? I think I feel about around the same as I did as Eaten Alive. I have to go back to the album, but upon reaction, when I reacted to it, I think I feel about the same about her as an artist and as a songwriter. Um, she has some records that I'll take away. Other records I probably won't be going back to. But all in all, as a full body of work, it's cool. It's cool. You let me know in the comment box down below if I got anything wrong, or, if I missed something. I welcome your opinion and, and your perspective, and what were your favorite songs from the album. Let me know all that in the comment box down below. And then I'll see you when I see you. Hopefully you continue to join me for more albums to come in 2026.